Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome to another vlog. Today is Christmas, and by the way, guys, Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas day. But today, guys, I'm here at my mom and dad's house on Christmas, just here having a good time. We actually have like a lot of food today. So later on, we're gonna have me and my family. We're gonna have like a big Christmas dinner. So super happy about that. And guys, basically last night I put some videos of me and my friend and the homies and the bros. We went to the skate park, and we actually went into the abandoned tunnels in Encinitas. And guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was a lot of fun. And it was super awesome and all that. But at the same time, guys, like it was hard as hell. It was super sketchy, super scary. And but yeah, that honestly was a lot of fun. I mean, we had to be like super careful because there's houses they're like right next to the abandoned tunnels, so we had to sneak in there. So no one saw us though. But I mean, guys, like my friend and the homies and the bros, we went like really far in there. Like we obviously, we actually went under the freeway. The freeway that we were under was the Interstate 5 freeway. We were under that freeway. And then we actually were under the mobile gas station too. And we actually went really far in there, guys. Actually, the further we went, like the air actually got like a lot warmer. But when we were like at the start of it, right, there was cold air. But guys, the thing about it though is that, I mean, it did rain a little bit yesterday, but it wasn't super heavy. But I'm just saying, guys, there's like a lot of rain. Don't ever go in the tunnels when there's a lot of rain, because there's like a whole crap load of water. Let's just say like it's super deep. There's no escape. Like you're dead, and also another thing, guys, that if you're a person that's like claustrophobic, I mean, like me and my friend and the bros and the homies, like we are not claustrophobic. But I'm saying, if you're a person that is claustrophobic, the tunnels are not a good place for you to go in, because that whole, all the tunnels there are like super close. So like I say, guys, if you're a person that's claustrophobic, do not go in those tunnels. Just don't. I mean, guys, like the other thing though, that there was a lot of like graffiti, like satanic, like graffiti, like the devil's, like 666, the pentagram, all the satanic stuff. I've seen a lot of that graffiti in my life. But yeah, it was pretty scary though, but it's pretty fun. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. We were the only ones in there though. But I was really afraid that like some, like, I don't know, like some like cult people would come in there, and like jump us or some crap. You know what I mean? We had our laser pointers, and those are like weapons. We could blind someone. But actually, guys, just so you know, guys, like I actually did not get this on camera, because this time I stopped recording. But really, pretty much when we reached the end of the tunnel, right, like we actually heard like a voice. And the thing about me, like, I'm a big believer in ghosts. Like I 100% believe in ghosts. I've always believed in ghosts my whole life. And also my friend and the bros and the homies, they believe in ghosts. And we strongly believe that voice we heard in there was a ghost. So immediately as we heard that voice, right, we immediately just turned around and we got the hell out of there. And we're just like, yep, we're gonna turn around, we're going that way. And we got out of there. And but yeah, it was super scary though, man. I'm just like, what the hell? Because the thing is, guys, like basically, like once in the middle of the tunnels, right, there's like this like room, right, that you go to, and after that, those tunnels are a little bit taller, and those ones, like you can actually stand up. But like the start of it, like that first tunnel is like super small, and you have to bend over. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, like I was that like on our way out, guys, through the last tunnel, right, I was dying, man. I was just totally out of breath, and I'm just like, I for real, guys, like I I almost didn't make it. Like I was so freaking tired, and I was just like, oh my god, like I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm so out of breath, you know. And then finally we reached the end, and we reached the end of the tunnels, and we finally got out of there. And I was just like, oh my God, thank God we're out of there. I was so tired, guys. And just so you know, like for real, when I got back to my apartment last night, I got back to my apartment probably about like 11:30, 12 o'clock at midnight. I just like immediately just passed out. I was so tired, guys. I mean, just so tired. But either way, that was honestly a super fun adventure, and that will definitely be a good and a great memory with my friend and the bros and the homies. So that's something that I will definitely remember for the rest of my life. So pretty cool. So and but yeah, it's so far, guys. Haven't you know, Christmas Eve was super awesome, super happy. I honestly had a great Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day today. So far, so good. Also having a great Christmas Day too. So, but yeah, and as you can see right here, guys, I'm at my old room again, at my parents' house. You know, like I said, you know, obviously you know, I showed you my room already in my previous videos, but you know, pretty cool. And basically, the guys, like this time, I actually brought one of my longboards just in case if I wanted to like ride around, you know, go bomb the old hills like I used to when I was in high school. Because that time when I was down here, it was it was actually like 4 days before Thanksgiving, and I was riding my skateboard down the hills, right? And those hills, like I said before, when I was in high school and crap, I used to bomb those hills. I used to bomb those hills all the time with my skateboard, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like that actually bring back good memories. So I don't know, guys. Maybe I might go skateboarding, maybe not. Either way, I just said I just bring my board just in case. You know, I mean, you never know what happens, guys. So that's what that's what's going on. And also another thing, guys, that basically I'm bringing a lot of my boards to my apartment. They're already packed. They're already packed and ready to go. So, and I'll sell, because basically some of the boards I have are what are they called? They're called duplicates. Some of those I have duplicates, and some of those duplicate ones I'll give to my friend, to my bros, my homies, because they actually need a board. So I'll probably sell it maybe for like, I'll sell it for $150 or $100, because one of my friends, I'm giving him 2 boards. I mean, I already gave him the first one. I'm giving him the second one either tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna cruise over to his house again in Encinitas and give him the other board. So he's in January. He's supposed to give me like $150. So you know, so that's what's going on. I think he'll probably pay me through Venmo or just give me cash. I mean, honestly, I don't care. I don't care which way you do it. Just, you know, as long as you give me the money, it's all good. And but yeah. So yep. So pretty cool. So yeah, here's my old drawers, guys. You know, basically, I don't know if I said this in my previous video, guys, but basically this is like my grandpa's drawers. Like my grandpa back in the 1950s, guys, he actually made these drawers, and these drawers are very old. I'm not gonna lie, guys, they're actually starting to fall apart. But we're keeping them just because that's a piece of my family history. So obviously, you know, you gotta keep them, you know. But actually before, guys, that when my grandma was alive, right, when she was living in Carlsbad, right, she had these in her house, and then when she moved back to Bakersfield with my family, like with my aunt and uncle, she passed I mean, my grandma passed these down to us, and I'm the one that took these drawers. And these actually have been in my room since like 2007. They've been here a long time. So I mean, I know some of the drawers here, guys, are like stuck. I know this one's stuck. I know that one is stuck. I know that one's stuck. Yeah. So I mean, when I used to live here, guys, a lot of my things were in there, but obviously they're completely empty now. So yeah. So also one of my friends gave me this jacket right here. I honestly love this sweatshirt. This is a super cool sweatshirt. You know, I mean, obviously he took out the little strings that they make the hood tighter, but I don't really care. It's all good. Oh yeah, look right here. Here's my mom's iPhone 4S. The one that I have is this one. Hold on, get out of my pocket real quick. Yeah, I have this one. Still works. Yeah. Not gonna lie, the iPhone 4 is actually my very, very first iPhone I ever got. So bought it, excuse me, I bought it back in 2012, bought it a long time ago. But like I said, here's my mom, excuse me, here's my mom's old iPhone 4S right here. I mean, it still works, but the battery's dead. Let's see. Yeah. Pretty cool. But yep. Excuse me. Got some guys. I actually had some Costco pizza today, and that pizza got stuck in my throat. But also, I have some of my laser pointers right here. These ones I bought on eBay. These right here, guys, are like the cheap ones. And like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like this one right here, guys, was actually the red laser pointer. I got it right, and like I put the battery in. The battery was actually obviously it was actually charged, which was actually really cool. And basically, I turned on the red laser right for 5 minutes. It worked, and after that, the laser just died. It just died completely. So. I mean, like I say, guys, the thing was 35 freaking bucks. I mean, that's cheap. That's not, what do you expect from a cheap laser? You know what I mean? And then right here, guys, this is actually the same model, but this one's the green laser, and this one does work. But here's the problem, though. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but right there in that spot right there, there's kind of a bent thing right there. Because basically, when it got delivered during shipping, this thing got bent, and since it got bent right, you cannot put like the full lid on the laser because it's bent. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, when I used to live here, right, I was getting like a pair of pliers, right, and I sort of fixed it like a little bit, but not all the way. But yeah, so the laser does work. I'm just saying that since this stupid thing where you put the lid on doesn't work, you can't screw the lid on. You can't screw the lid on all the way because of this stupid thing during shipping. So I don't know. I mean, I originally was going to bring these to my apartment, but I just said, nah. I'll just leave these here. So yep. Oh yeah. Here's also my mom's Samsung smartwatch. Back in the day, I used to have the same watch, but mine was like the men's version, the bigger version. I actually gave that watch to my brother, and guys, just so you know that, excuse me, just so you know, my old room now, this is like my dad's room. So I don't think I said that before in my previous video, but I'll say it one more time. My old room is now my dad's room. So now this is my dad's room now. So, and reason why is because my mom's friend is actually staying here with us because her place, she can't afford the rent anymore. So my dad was super nice enough to let her stay here. So, and basically my mom's friend is actually in my mom and dad's old room. So yeah, so like I said, my old room is now my mom and dad's room. Okay, and then my mom and dad's old room is my mom's friend. That's her room now. So yeah, so like I said, I didn't, I did not say that in my previous video. So, oh yeah, and also right here, guys, this is the spot where the thing, what was like the freaking like sun and our all our planets in our solar system were. Remember that whole thing? Yeah, it's not there no more. And obviously, this actually used to be the spot where the fire alarm used to be. So, man, I remember when I lived here, guys. Remember like the two fog machines I had in my room, and I sprayed like a crap load of fog in here. Remember that? Yeah. Well, it was actually a good thing that my fire alarm was removed, because man, it would have I mean, if the fire alarm was still in here, guys, basically it would trigger off the thing. And but I mean, there is a fire alarm in my hallway, but the fog didn't get through it, because if you're a long time if you're a long time subscriber to my YouTube channel, you already know. But like I've said it, that I was afraid that the fog would go under the door instead of the fire alarm, but it didn't. But yeah, I remember, guys, I sprayed so much fog in this room when I lived here, when I was doing the whole like laser thing, with the lightsabers and stuff. And yeah, that was that was a lot of fog. I mean, it was thick. I mean, if you're like right here and you're looking towards that way, towards the lamp and the desk, like you could barely even see it. That's how thick the fog was. And I remember like all the fans I had in here. I had to open my window, get all the fog out of here, and yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I mean, like I said, and you already saw it, but like in my apartment in Oceanside, I still do it there, but I don't spray as much fog there as here, because the reason why is because I actually have a fire alarm in my room, and that fire alarm in my room in my apartment, guys, I cannot remove that, just because it's an apartment. The landlord would get pissed, and basically, guys, what I did actually with that fire alarm, actually, I actually got a bunch of duct tape on it, right? And I taped around the fire alarm so that way it wouldn't go off. So, because I really thought the towels would actually stop it from going off, but apparently the towels didn't stop it. Because I mean, on like just to play it safe, I put two towels over it to make it thicker, but the fog still went through. So yeah, so basically now I know just to spray like a little bit of fog in there. I mean, a little bit of fog is all you really need. So yeah, and excuse me, and also, because basically now, like in our apartment, right, we actually have 3 fog machines. My old one I actually gave to my roommate for her DJ. So yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, speaking of one of my fog machines in my room in my apartment, guys, is actually leaking. It actually stopped leaking, but it was actually leaking out a little bit. I think the reason why, because if number one, if I remember right, I think I put a little bit too much fog water in there, and that's probably why it overflowed. That happens. So yeah. So yep. And so yeah. So like I said before, guys, either tomorrow or the next day, I will go back to my friend's house in Encinitas and give him the boards again. So, but anyway, guys, this video is almost 20 minutes long, so it's a pretty long video. But I'm gonna end the video. Like I said before, guys, Merry Christmas to you all. I really hope all of you are having a great, great Christmas. So either way, guys, thanks for watching my video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. So peace.